Okay guys, I am back and we are going to get started on this week. So I'm sorry if it seems a little out of sorts. I just finished filming the box, which I think you guys may have seen it late last night. Maybe some of you haven't seen it yet. So anyways, that is drying. And so while that's drying, we're going to try to knock out a couple of these pieces of ephemera. So let me show you the prototype one. So they're pretty simple. We're going to make a little fold here and we're going to line it here and then back here. So it's writing on all pieces here. I suppose if you had a dark enough pen, whoever gets this one could do that. And then it's just, we're just doing rounded, almost like bookmarks down through here. Like I said, just use your scraps up. And all of these, like all of my dyed papers, they were all just scraps from previous projects that we made a couple weeks ago. So scrap busting project here. Yeah, I didn't cut anything new really, other than this paper here. Because believe it or not, my stash is getting lower on Christmas paper. Hallelujah. So yeah, let's get started. So to make this piece here, you're going to need a 4x8 piece of cardstock. And it can be, if you have scraps from your, like us making this stuff, just use that. This is just, I didn't have any like that. So I'm going to squirt it too. And then we'll crease it here. And I think we'll only get 2 of the pieces made in this video, and then 2 and possibly the other card in that. So we'll just work on this one for now. I have already cut the other pieces to it, just to make the video go faster. So here's these 2 right here. And the other ones are pretty simple, like, as far as, like their shapes and sizes. So like I said, we'll try to get a couple of those done, and I should have enough. See, and I don't think I did ink. So we'll go ahead and ink those, and I am going to use my corner chomper. And it appears that my glue book is MIA. Oh, there it is. Oh, I've got such a mess. I am really looking forward to moving my stuff out so that I can clean as I go and organize as I go. I might take you guys along with me a little bit, kind of show you the setup as I go. We'll see. I'm not the most stable filmer in the world, so you might get seasick. So watch those videos at your own risk, right? So normally before, when I would use glue sticks on this paper here, it wouldn't stick, but it is now. So I don't know if I got different glue sticks, or maybe I had tried Uhu and it didn't stick to the, I don't know, but it seems to be working now. So, oh, I need to tell you those measurements. So if you're making exactly what I'm making, we can kind of keep it all like cohesive, right? Okay, so these so these end up being 2x8 once we 2x8 by the time we get that done. And then I cut these at just under a tick under 1 3/4 by 7 1/4. So I don't know if me telling you that helps, but I know sometimes it does. But you know, if you have scraps that are a little bit shorter, a little bit bigger, you use what you've got, right? If you need to make them a little shorter, do that, you know, that sort of thing. Oh, there goes the dogs. They're barking for their dinner. I need to eat myself. I haven't eaten in a while, so. Okay, I'll get another one in, and I'm not going to ink the other paper, so should go fairly quick. We might get all those pieces done. Probably not. I think I will just break it up into two videos. And then I think I will. I haven't even done the other pockets that I told you about last night. I haven't even done like prototyping the whatever we're going to put in those. And I know which ones we're working on next week. And then after that, then I'll do a couple more in the series of, I've thought of a couple other page layouts, like the 12 or the 30 days one, how we did that. I thought of a couple of more things like that we can do. So yeah, let's put those up over here for a second. It seems like I always run out of room, huh? Does there anybody else go through that? I don't know. I might be burnt out on Christmas by the time Christmas actually gets here, huh? I guess we're about to find out, aren't we? Probably not, because as a lot of you already know, Christmas literally is like my favorite holiday. I love everything to do with Christmas. I like the spirit of Christmas. I love the stories. I love the giving. I love the everything. Okay. Whew. So we had kind of an uneventful weekend. It's definitely not long enough. I could definitely use another 3-day weekend. Isn't that always the luck, though? The weekends are never long enough, huh? It really feels like I just pulled out of the parking lot of work. Like an hour ago. I have no idea where the time goes. No idea. I got a lot done yesterday, but it's not anything. I mean, it's stuff obviously that needed to be done, but not anything that I didn't get enough done, if that makes sense. I think I need time management lessons or something. I'm not quite sure. I have a new, I mean, being a stay-at-home mom has its own challenges, but I do have a newfound respect for moms who work and just like the house cleaning and the trying to find, you know, the kids and I keep a pretty good clean house, but you know, it's the dust that builds up during the week. And most of you know I live out in the mountains, and so, or mountains country, whatever you want to call it. It's kind of a little bit of both. And so even though we have decent windows, the dust is just, ugh. Yeah. So that said, we do fight that a lot. The dust, the animal hair. And quite a few evenings last week, instead of like recording videos or doing housework, I literally came home and just like dropped like a sack of potatoes. I barely like cooked dinner those nights. Oh. There's our Piper. I think she hears me back here. Crafting, and they literally love to lay underneath my feet. That's why another reason why I'm really kind of excited to move my studio stuff out into the main area is there'll be so much more room for them to just like lay next to me, like at my feet. I think it would just be so much better, and the kids will be out there doing their thing, and I think we're just going to create a really nice, peaceful place. And for those of you that are new, I have two kids, Bo, who is the oldest, and Grace, who is a senior in high school. And Bo is taking online college, and he's still living with us. For now, he's getting the itch. He'll be 21 in like 2 weeks. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. Where does the time go? Oh, I just stuck my palm in a big thing of glue. Oh. Maybe we really are only going to get 2 done in this one. I don't know why I was so messy with that other one. That's all right. That'll make a nice tag. But I don't know how much I'm actually going to make out of this book, because I have found a lot of cuss words, and so I have to really be careful, which I didn't think that this book had any until I flipped a couple of pages and I tried to make some pockets out of them. I was like, yeah, I don't think so, because I'm going to have to back both sides. Can you imagine somebody who doesn't cuss at all buying like a piece of ephemera and then having a cuss word on it? Yeah, I don't know. Knock on wood, that hasn't really happened to me yet. I'm sure at some point it might, but... Oh, and if you notice, I still have glitter on my hands. I washed them twice too. Ugh, that stuff's pretty gnarly. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and get those put in these. Okay. All right, so on to the next one. This one's pretty easy. And I've already pre-cut everything in that one. And the next ones will be pretty easy too. So this one is just a front and back tag. Okay. So yeah, let's just get cooking on these. And maybe we'll get the third one done. And then the next video will have we'll make the big card, which I didn't show you, which is kind of what we did last week. Let me grab it. Kind of what we did last week on the different greeting cards. So I've got those all cut out, so we'll put those together. And then, yeah. So maybe in the next one, like I said, we'll try to get this one and the next size one done in this video, and then do the other two, and then Friday we'll get those other ones put together. Like I said, I don't even know what those are gonna consist of yet. I have an idea of one of the things I want to make, but I don't know. It might end up just being another bonus week where you get another one on Saturday maybe. I still am teetering on what we're going to do as far as the kits. Somebody suggested just do like a couple in the kits and stuff, like a couple of stuff you can buy. And I like that idea. I just don't know if that will be too confusing. Okay, and then, oh, somebody asked me where I got those Santas. These guys here, they came from Hobby Lobby as well. All the ones that I used last week came from Hobby Lobby. The poinsettias, the snowflake, the trees, and the Santas, they all, they're usually, I'll tell you, in my Hobby Lobby, there's like a, one of those center island things that they have. That's where mine was. That's where I found it. Oh, and I didn't tell you how big these were. Okay. All right. So the body piece is 2 by 5.5, and then the inside pieces are 1.5 by 5. So I believe all of the pieces are like that, like two inches wide, like all the cardstock pieces. Oh my goodness. It's like watching somebody go into a petting zoo, isn't it, right? And then I think I'll do probably a week or two of like the extra things that I've thought of. We'll do some more paper clips. We'll maybe make some clusters out of the last little bit of stuff that we have left over. You know, that sort of thing. And we might even start some of that next week, depending. Oh no, because I still have 3 more. We still have 3 more pockety type things to work on. So yeah. And then, like I said, we'll do like a week or two of the extra things. Kind of depends on how how much I end up finding that we need to do. We'll do some fun stuff, and then the weeks after that will be the covers. And then we'll put it all together. Okay. I'll put all of them together. No, I won't. Last time I did that, I really messed stuff up. And you could make your like cover pieces just a little bit bigger too if you want. But again, I'm using scraps and that sort of thing. Okay. Put that in here. This one. This one and this one. Okay, then let's go ahead and try to get this little one done. And then in the next one, we'll do the big card and the little ones. I think that will work out just about right. And I'm not going to ink, so it should go fairly quickly. And these are the same, the cardstock is the same width. And I'll give you the measurements here in just a minute. Yeah, I really think once we put some like poinsettia type things or, you know, kit papers or something up in here, or some of the little Victorian pieces, I think that'll look really adorable. And my glue is getting chunky, like not chunky, but like it's ripping off in chunks. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I'm aggressively gluing tonight. Okay, let me break off here a minute and give you those measurements. So it'll be 2 inches by 3 3/4, and then these ones are 1 1/2 by 3 1/4, and that is the same for the back pieces there too. I wonder if I just keep hitting the corner of those papers or something. So I know we talked a couple of weeks ago. I went to the used bookstore and picked up a couple of books by Nicholas Sparks, because I normally like mysteries, right? But I just felt like I needed something not quite as, I needed something heartwarming, right? And I just don't have the mental capacity right now to do like series reading. I love series reading, but like I said, I just don't have time, like the time or the mental capacity to really like dig into a series. So that said, I got a couple of Nicholas Spark books. I'm reading the one called The Rescue. And it's pretty cute. Not gonna lie, it's pretty cute. Who doesn't love an epic love story, right? I did kind of read The Notebook, but then I was like, I don't know. I'm probably gonna get a little bit of hate over this one, but I don't think that that's a love story. Like I quit reading it because it like hit a little too close to home for me, but I don't really agree with that book. I don't think what she did was right myself. Like, I'm all for, like, finding the love of your life and everything, but you should totally do that before you're engaged to somebody else. Like, that is not fair. Again, I stopped reading it. It may not, I don't know. That's not love, right? Oh, well, that got a little heavy, didn't it? All right, let me cap off the glue and the ink so I don't forget about it. Okay. Now let's round out our corners. Wow, we're pretty accomplished. I'm assuming it's probably about less than 30 minutes, I would assume. And we got 3, 6, 9 pieces of ephemera done. Okay, so that's what I was talking about. You have to really be careful with glue sticks and this cardstock. Yeah, like sometimes, like, just check your corners before you move on, because you don't want to be, see? You don't want to be thinking it's all stuck down, and then when you pull it back out, when we make the journals, and it not be, right? Okay, those look okay. So normally when I'm going to this kind of paper, I usually do like regular glue, like the art glitter glue or the Fabri-Tac. Okay, so that is 9 cute little pieces of ephemera that we will decorate soon. All right, guys, when we come back for tomorrow's video, we'll make the little ones and then the big cards, and then it'll be on to those flips. Okay, guys, have a great day. Bye.